Meet Bill Dewey of Taylor's Shellfish Farms in Washington State.
Shellfish can only grow when they're underwater and eating. So when you're intertidally, when the tide's out, that animal's not growing, it's sitting there. But when you're underwater all the time, you're constantly feeding and growing. So they grow faster hanging on a raft system. But to be able to grow 25,000 pounds of product in a 30 by 34 foot footprint is impressive. To grow that number of pounds of clams, say on the beach, it would take us an acre, 209 feet by 209 feet, to do the same thing we're doing in 30 by 30, 34 by 30. Raises a lot of food. It cleans the water. These mussels are filtering and helping clean the water. It provides a lot of jobs. There's a lot of benefits that come with it. The shellfish industry collectively in Mason County is the second largest private employer. It's about a $17 million annual payroll. But Mason County, $17 million is a huge part of the economy. In Pacific County, out on the coast of Washington, it's the #1 private employer. So between those two counties, it's roughly $27 million in payroll. We own or lease about 9,000 acres of tidelands here in Washington State, so we have a lot of neighbors. You're not going to be loved by all of them. I suppose that's the case for anybody. But we do our best to try to build and maintain those relationships for sure. They're critical to us. Taylors have been part of the South Sound community for well over 100 years, an important part of that community. And in areas where we go, new places where we go and farm, we try to find positive ways to be involved in those communities. One nice thing about Totten Inlet is it's got over 100-year history of farming shellfish. So at least the people that have lived here historically have an appreciation for that working waterfront, and there's certainly a significant segment of the population here that appreciates that activity and knowing that a good healthy food and animals that are cleaning the environment are being raised out there. The whole raft, it's pretty alive right now. Anytime you put hard structure like this underwater, it becomes an artificial reef, and it becomes populated with all sorts of critters that ultimately become part of the food chain. Taylors are the biggest, and we can't produce enough for our markets. Our sales department consists of order takers. We do very little marketing and promotion. It's a challenge for us to produce enough.